Welcome back, everybody. Let's do a quick daily update on Bitcoin. Let's come back to the daily chart just to go over the macro once again. We have broken this structure here, and of course, as we all know, we've made our way back down to the discount section of this range from this low to this high. The equilibrium line, or the 0.5, is right here. So we did see a touchdown in the discount section. We did not quite come to the golden pocket or an extreme discount section. However, we did land, and we are starting to make a retracement back up. So this range from this high to this low, we have made our way back up to the golden pocket of this range, or the premium section of this range. So after we have a break of structure, we always look for a pullback, and we are getting our high time frame pullback now. Could this be the top for a new lower low? That is what we're going to be looking out for in the macro. If we break this high, I would assume that we are going to see in an expectational order flow a new high for a new low, new high for a new low, and more than likely come back and retest the extreme premium sections of this range, or we just go ahead and take the high all the way out. So we will potentially see a new all-time high if that does happen. But we will have to see how that unfolds. And as we come here and zoom in more on the 4 hour. So again, we see that we've gotten that retracement. We have broken structure here. Let's go ahead and move these fixed range profiles here. So we had that daily break of structure back to bullish here. So what are we looking for after we always have a daily boss? When we have any kind of boss, rather, we want to see pullback into this demand zone. So we've made a new high. So we are searching next for where are we going to potentially put in that higher low. So it looks, we break that high and we're wanting to come back down, say to the 0.5, and then continue up. Or if we have a deeper retracement, we'll just look for something closer to the golden pocket, or even better, we could come down to the 786 or anywhere in the extreme discount of this range and still maintain bullish structure, breaking up for a new high. Market structure theory also tells us that we could even potentially SFP this low, close a candle back above, and still this would be our targeted high, since we did not break this daily low. So that's what we are looking for next. We're looking for some kind of pullback on the macro to take to a new high, or a higher high in this leg of structure coming up. So if we zoom in a little bit more, we see on the 4 hour, this was our structure on the 4 hour coming up, and now we're potentially in this demand zone for a new high. But just like I was outlining in the video yesterday, we could still breach this low, which is the 4 hour low, and make a candle that looks like that with just a wick touching down into these demand zones and still maintain bullish market structure to the upside. Now, if we close a candle below this low, that's going to be considered as a 4 hour bearish break of structure. And if that does happen, we can look back to retest a supply zone to take it further down. We can also see here potentially that we do have a Model 1 Wyckoff distribution in the making. So we also want to keep our eyes on that and how that unfolds. So we are just going to continue to change structure. If we break this, or if we come back up and break this. So we're looking for the same things on both sides for potential shorts and potential longs. Do we SFP this? Do we SFP this? Or do we completely break for continuations to both sides? So we will continue to trade the ranges until they break. We can make a lot of money trading these, even these small ranges like we did yesterday. We had a amazing short from this high. I'm sorry, it was actually from this high here down. And then it actually made another high, which led to another great short opportunity. You can see here on the 15-minute that it looks like we're making a redistribution pattern. And so you have the Wyckoff Model 2 redistribution pattern right there. And there, what I pointed out in the Discord, that there was a nice order block sitting right here that price came back into, and you could have gotten to a short and drove that down. That was a little bit later last night, and I didn't get into that trade. However, I did have it on my charts. So now that we're at a value area low, we're going to look for a potential break of structure, and this would be your break here. And let's take a look at our intraday levels. So again, it's not much different than what I was saying yesterday. I want to see some of these lows taken, sweep this liquidity, breach the PD low, see if we SFP it or break it. And again, that's going to be an SFP, and then you break back inside and break structure back to a range rotation, rotating back to the upside. Or we have a full candle body break, and then we can use this supply creation to drive this down. Same thing to the upside. I would want to really see this previous day high broken. This high has liquidity, so it left inducement on this order block here. We have a very, very nice naked point of control that also has confluence with the previous week equilibrium. So this is going to be a very nice short zone. And if we come down here again, same thing as before. We talked about this for our break of structure and what we're looking for at that previous week low. I would, for a bullish case, I would really want to see this low SFP all the way down, a nice big wick taking out these lows, and you take out this naked VWAP into this order block, but you actually close your candle above these two lows. That would be a very bullish structure, and I would continue that to more of a swing long position, because what we're looking at there, if that happens, that is going to be what we're looking for the next higher low. So let's draw that. So you're kind of coming up and you breach that 4 hour, but don't break it. And that's going to be extremely bullish. So I want to take that all the way up above this high. Now the 4 hour can break down, continue down all the way here, and then break structure back. And that might not necessarily be well, it won't be a daily structure break. It might not even be a break on the 12 hour. Yeah, it won't even be a break on the 12 hour, even if we come all the way down here. So high time frame structure rules all. So even if we come down here, it's not going to be overly bearish on the high time frame at all. We're still maintaining high time frame bullish structure. So that is it for today's plans. You have all your levels on the chart. I've shared my interactive chart in the Discord. I'm going to update a few more levels locally, and I will save those to the chart, and y'all will be able to see those in real time and have those on your chart. Again, set your alerts. I'm going to set an alert right around point of control here. I'm going to set our alerts for the lows. We have alerts down here, and we're ready to go. So you have your levels, you have your alerts. Wait for the alert to go off. When we're at a level, look for a break of structure back in the direction that you want to trade in, or what I like to do is look for confirmations using order flow as well. So that's it for today. Like and subscribe. Come to our Discord and check us out for in the moment live minute by minute updates on our trades and trading the levels, getting in the trades, what I'm thinking during the trades and exiting the trades and everything in between. So we'll catch you later.